Hello, everyone. This is Dawn Takacs from Pittsburgh Brides. This podcast is The Point, and I have two very talented wedding planners and coordinators with me today. And this is a special holiday message that we wanted to share with you. I want to welcome Cara Svetkovich of Caristia events. Say hello.
Hi, everybody.
And Taylor Meyers from Meyers Precision Planning.
Hi.
And so I asked these two to pop in on my podcast so that we could share our Thanksgiving wishes for you for the holiday and share just a lovely story. Okay. So I have something I want to read to you guys. Okay.
Okay.
You all right with that?
Yeah,
We'll just go through
absolutely.
what you did. This is a card
Oh.
that we received
Oh.
from someone. And it says, what you did was way more than a good deed. It was remembered of all the goodness in the world and all of the people like you who are willing to lend a hand, and that's appreciated more than you know. Thank you so very much, Laurie Haskins.
Aw, that is really sweet.
And so, for our listeners that are listening to this podcast, I'm going to read what she wrote. This is in reference to an angel wedding that we did for her daughter, Becky Haskins, and her groom, Ashton Snodgrass, and their father, Pete Haskins, was diagnosed with a life threatening illness, and he was waiting for a lung transplant. And Becky contacted me via Pittsburgh Brides and asked for assistance. And these two amazing ladies stepped up to help. And I want to finish by reading what she wrote. And this is from Laurie, the wife of Pete Haskins. Dawn, when the transplant team asked Peter why he wanted a transplant, all part of their psych evaluation, he said he wanted to, 1, live longer, 2, travel with me, and 3, walk Becky down the aisle at her wedding.
Aw.
I know that day meant so much to both of them. None of it would have been possible without you, your team, and Pittsburgh Brides, and all of the professionals that stepped up to help. I will be forever grateful to you for giving us all the gift of that wedding. It was as stunning a venue, and it was an extraordinary day, professionalism and from every person involved. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Sweet. That's incredibly gracious and kind for her to send that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the time to write that and everything. It was really kind of her.
Yeah. Taking the time to write that. So for those that are listening or watching, this was an angel wedding that unfolded. And I call it angel wedding, not because somebody is critically ill or expected to pass, but because we're wedding angels.
Oh, that's
You didn't know
sweet.
that, right?
No.
So my vision is, because my dad passed before I was able to have him walk me down the aisle before I met the love of my life, was to use our platform to assist couples that may be in the same scenario where they were planning a wedding or planning on getting married, and life changed that really quickly. And now it's equally important for them to have their parent there, or grandparent or sister or whomever, so that we can facilitate and expedite that wedding for them, and trying to do it for them as little cost as possible, if not completely pro bono. So the first thing I want to do is shout out to the two ladies that stepped up that I reached out to. Taylor from Precision Planning, she took lead on this
and was amazing.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Was just so amazing at what she did.
Thank you.
And how you communicated and wrangled everybody together in such a short amount of time. You really did a really nice job.
That means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah.
coming from a seasoned planner of 20 years.
Oh.
I mean, and it's so nice. It's so nice to make those connections that we do through Pittsburgh Brides.
We
And
do.
Taylor and I got to know each other pretty well through working on that wedding. And it's nice to have people like that in your corner.
Yeah. Yeah. And for you, Cara, Thank you for stepping up as well.
course.
And you were basically assisting.
Yep.
You were assistant planner on
Yep.
this and
Yeah.
helping her, and cookie table guru.
Cookie
Yeah,
table
her
lady. Yeah.
that cookie table was amazing.
Oh, well, thank you.
And a little bit of mom getting everybody lined up,
A little bit. Yeah.
you know,
Mhm.
for the
Yeah.
entrance and helping us navigate the waters. And it, for me, we've done an angel wedding before, the one that you and I did at
Yes.
Shadyside Hospital with Miranda and Tyler. For that family, we did last February, but this one had a little bit more of a dynamic to it that I didn't expect.
Mm-hmm.
And that was that dad was weak.
Right.
Yeah.
He was really weak. He was having trouble standing up. He was having trouble sitting down, taking a breath. It was a challenge. And we were at one point really worried whether he was even going to make it down the aisle with her, right? There was some
Yeah.
family discussion on whether that was going to happen or not, but
He did.
He
he
did
did
it.
because it was his wish.
Mm-hmm.
And the emotion of the day, whenever someone is battling an illness, the emotion of a day like a wedding can either, give them the strength to do that, or sometimes it makes them feel a little, I think, exasperated because it's just so, I don't know
Yeah.
if exasperated is the right word, but they're, feeling the weight of all of that emotion. So it was really nice to see that he was able
Yeah.
to have his wish come true, and to be a part of that is really a gift in and of itself. And I know that you've said that before, Dawn,
Yeah.
but it really is. It's really special to have the opportunity to do things like that in the
Yeah.
work that we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting teary-eyed because that's the entire point of this message today, is just to drive home that it is people like you and the community and the collectiveness of the greater good and humanity that empowers us to be able to do these things. Like, I couldn't do this without people like you that step up and say, "Hey, I got you." You know, how many volunteers did we have that day? We had
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you would remember better than I do because you were coordinating
Yeah.
everybody, but there were so many wonderful people that stepped up and
Yeah.
donated their time and their efforts. And
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it's really heartwarming to see that happen.
Yeah. And the one person that's not sitting on the couch with us today, but we have to shout him out
Yes.
as loud and proud as we possibly
Because
can.
he's in the lobby.
Is, well, the Michael in the
Yeah.
lobby, but also David English.
Oh, David, yes.
100,000%.
And he's not
Yes.
with us today because it's Sunday and he's in church playing the organ, I'm sure.
Yep.
But I'm going to pop in his picture. So David English is the owner of Glen Eden Barn.
Mhm.
And when Becky first contacted me and said that they had already had a wedding planned in 2026, but they needed to move up the date because the doctors told her if she wanted Dad to walk her down the aisle that he encouraged her to do that.
Mhm.
And when she contacted me, we went and toured a place over near the zoo called Gather, a tiny little place, because she just wanted to have a
Mhm.
small, intimate wedding. And Jessica from Gather, you were amazing. Thank you for allowing us to come tour your space. She was allowing us to use that space for their wedding as well. But it wasn't really the vibe for the bride and groom. They had this, what was the vibe?
It was like Renaissance, like Viking, I think.
Woodsy,
yeah, fairy tale, yeah,
gardeny,
yeah.
and that space was really kind of modern, industrial.
Mhm.
And I could read the room and I could tell that she wasn't vibing it. And I told her, I said I had already put a phone call in to Glen Eden
Mhm.
to David English and asked him. I was like, David, could you? He's like, just give me a date. Just give me a date. These are the dates I have available. And that was August 1st. And
Yeah,
we met with them on August 3rd, Taylor,
yeah, it was the third. Yeah.
at Glen Eden.
Mm-hmm.
They fell in love with David English.
How can you not?
How can't
How
you?
can you
It's
not?
David. How can't you?
Yeah.
He is just such a amazing human being, right? And he gives so much more than he takes. And that's the other part of this community that I started, and you guys have compounded that and helped me build,
Mhm.
was it's about community. It's about connections. It's
Mhm.
about
Right.
giving back. It's about thinking outside of yourself. It's not about a sales pitch or trying to, book every wedding and more than I can so I can farm them out to somebody else. It is about each other.
And that emotional connection.
Yeah.
And
And
the human component of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And David is an incredible. That was my first time having met David and
Yeah.
working with him.
Mhm.
And he is so amazing
He
and so
is.
kind and
I could talk to him for
really,
hours. I really
really
could.
just an awesome human. Just
So David and I were at the back of the aisle when Becky and Pete walked down the aisle, which the aisle was like 20 feet. I'm going to pop in some video here so you can see.
it was not short.
It was
No,
not
it
short.
was
It was
not.
not
No.
short.
It was not short. And we had a shadow watching over Pete to make sure he was safe.
Yes.
Paul, high five Paul for
That's
being
another
his
shadow.
shadow.
Yeah. Paul.
But when Dave and I were at the back of the aisle and we watched them walk down the aisle, and we just looked at each other. And as soon as we made eye contact, when they got to the end of the aisle, him and I both start crying. We just start crying because we were just so relieved
Mm-hmm.
and so blessed
Mm-hmm.
and so grateful that the Haskin Snodgrass family bestowed this gift to us. And
Mhm.
I don't think Becky, Ashton, Laurie, Christina, the entire family, and Pete, I know you're watching over now. Sadly, Pete passed a few weeks after,
Yeah.
but I want to say thank you from us because you have empowered us to be able to pay it forward for all of our blessings and be able to do these type of weddings, these angel weddings with our angel wedding crews. And it means the world to me. It makes me feel like, you have to have those moments that money doesn't matter
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
in what you do.
Mm-hmm.
To know that what you do, you have a gift that you're giving the world.
Mm-hmm.
And in those moments, I feel like we are all collectively sharing our gift. And I'm so blessed to be working
Oh,
with women
likewise.
like you.
Yeah.
Like, I value our friendship. I value the trust that we have. I value the connections, the conversations,
Mm-hmm.
everything.
Likewise. Thank
Ditto.
you.
So
Really,
sweet.
really lucky. And that being said, I wish all of you a happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
And it's just a week before
I
Thanksgiving.
can't believe
It's
it
not.
is this time. It's less than a week.
Yeah.
It's less than a week.
And I hope that you eat lots of turkey
Yeah.
and pumpkin pie. And we have some great podcasts coming up for you over the holidays. I've interviewed both of these ladies, and their podcasts are amazing. So you can get to know the pro a little bit, get some tips from them, some tricks from them. And then I'm also going to be interviewing Becky. And so I wanted to play this
Oh, are you?
Oh,
for
that's
you.
awesome.
So I wanted to have this so that
Oh.
if you have a message that you'd like to say to Becky and Ashton, the mic is yours.
So I would just like to say that it's such an honor to be trusted with the events that we do on a regular basis, to be able to coordinate or plan someone's wedding and be allowed into families and someone's love story in their home is an honor in and of itself. But when there's the added element, the added emotional element, and the sensitive nature of something like this with Becky and her dad, to be trusted with something like that, it is a gift, and I am really thankful.
And there's no
for that.
redo.
There's no redo.
No.
There's never a redo, but in this case, there's definitely no redo.
Mhm.
Like you
Right.
have to get it right. And I think one of the things about that day that the three of us as a team dynamically executed is we took the entire burden off of the family to do
Yeah.
anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing.
That's true. I think it was to add to that, they were really able to enjoy their day. It was truly a
Mhm.
wedding.
Yeah.
It was truly a celebration. So, yes, there was that bittersweet element, but I'm hopeful that
They have
they're able
memories.
to remember
Yeah.
happiness from that day.
Mhm.
Yeah. Laurie, who had sent me the card, Pete's wife, kept saying, "What can I do? What can I do? Can I help?" I said, "Go be in the moment.
Yeah.
Go be in the wedding. Be with your daughter. Be with
And
your
Pete looked
husband."
happy that day.
He
Oh,
was so happy.
Yeah, he was so fun to talk to. I saw
Yeah.
him a couple times and we talked a little bit. He's a hoot.
Aw.
The look on his face, and I'm going to speak to you on this because I know you lost it.
I did. A
When
lot, slightly.
the first look with Dad.
Yeah, I did.
Aw.
I did. Yeah, it was tough, but it like I was saying, I think in my podcast was that it brought what I with me being a coordinator, it brought it full circle for me. It was like a full circle moment for me because my mom wasn't able to make it to my wedding because she was put in the nursing home a couple weeks before my wedding.
Yeah.
And not having her there it's always been really hard on me. So to me that I feel like I did something in my power to where I made it happen for somebody else. So the fact that Becky let us, into their story,
Trusted
into
us.
their life in general and what's going on and put that trust in us. Like I said, and I didn't take it light. I know Cara, none of us took that lightly.
And she did so immediately, unequivocally, like just coming out of the gate
Mm-hmm.
and that part empowered us as well. Right?
Yeah.
When people, and even not in this scenario, but another scenario when you're booking a wedding planner or anyone and you give them the baton and you say, you're better at this than I am. I trust you.
Mm-hmm.
9 times out of 10, they're going to do more for you than you ever expected.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like, because it's that trust factor. It's like, it makes it easy. It makes it
Right.
everything flow together as opposed to constantly on your
Mm.
shoulder. Laurie kept asking me that day, is there anything I could do? Is there anything I can do? But I was like, go be with your husband. Go
Yeah.
be with your daughter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be in the moment. And so it is my honor and privilege to know both of you. I'm so blessed that I found
Aw,
you and I
yeah,
met
thank
you.
you.
And that
It's
you
a
get to,
for sure.
and I have to say, I hope that we don't have any more angel weddings in our future, but we are here. If you have a situation and you need assistance and you need, even if you just want to talk it out and you're like, I'm
Right.
not sure what I want to do and I want to talk to somebody about this, we are all ears. We're here to help.
Mhm.
And I feel truly blessed that I am in this space with such good people. And to David English, we love you to the moon and back. And to Paul, who volunteered that day, Michael, who volunteered that day, all the other volunteers that day, Morgan Cohen from Morgan Cohen Photography, who was a
Mhm.
photographer, and to Sound Waves, who was the DJ Jacob.
Yep.
Like, they made the magic happen. Collectively, we worked so great together and executed. And I know that Becky will speak more of that when I interview her.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to give you a holiday message. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, from
Happy
Pittsburgh Brides.
Thanksgiving.
Thanks. Bye.